Good afternoon, I'm Nguyen Hao from DEP4A. Matrix number is 10DP20F1041. My group members are Corrigan, which matrix number is 10DP20F1058, and Lawrence Lijahan, which matrix number is 10DP20F1061. Today, we are going to present about phone case market research. So now, let's begin our presentation. So the first one is introduction. Some people do not like to case their device as they want their phones to be totally free. But actually, some of those who said no still use phone cases to protect their phones, and to a lot of people who fall and drop their phones daily, phone cases of strong protection could not be a better choice. So, to these people, how to find an appropriate case is very important. Next, let's look at the objective of our presentation. The first one is to study the purpose of consumers purchasing phone cases. Secondly, to investigate the average spending amount and number of purchase for phone cases. Lastly, to identify the factors affecting consumers' decisions for purchasing phone cases. So now, let's look at our first question. Our first question is about gender. So as you can see, this is a normal pie chart. And this pie chart is divided into two groups, which is male and female. So based on the pie chart above, the number of male is up to 52%, which represents there are 26 male participating in this survey, while the number of female is up to 48%, which represents there are 24 female participating in this survey. So the number of female is less than the number of male in this survey. Now let's look at the second question. The second question is about semester of respondent. So as you can see, this is a normal bar graph. So now let's look at the data collected one by one. First of all, the number of respondents in semester 1 and 2 are the same, which is 7 respondents. Next, the number of respondents in semester 3 is more than the number of semester 1 and 2, which is 12%. And the most number of respondents is in semester 4, which is 18%, while the least number of respondents is in semester 5, which is 6%. Okay, so now that's all for the question 2. The third question is about department of respondents. As you can see, most of the respondents is in the department is in the JKE department, which is 22 respondents under JKE department, and the least number of respondents are in JKM department, which is only 7 respondents. And then let's look at the JP department. The JP department have 12 respondents, while JTMK department have 9 respondents, which is slightly less than the number of respondents in JP department, but slightly more than the number of respondents in JKM department. So this is the third question, and that's all for my part. Thank you.
My name is Kontigan and my matrix number is 10DP20F1058, and I will be continue question 4. Do you currently use a case for your mobile phone? So as you can see, this is a bar chart from the 50 responses that we received from the survey. So nowadays, using a case is a must. Why? Because the mobile phone pricing is getting more expensive, and you need a case to protect your phone. If not, if you accidentally dropped your phone, the cost to repair your phone is high, and the cost maybe can let you buy a new one. Question 5. Why did you buy mobile phone case? This is another bar chart from the 50 responses, and we get 18% is for waterproofing, 80% is used for protection, 52% is for fashion, 2% for additional storage, and 18% for audio enhancement. As you can see, there are many types of cases out there in the market. For example, waterproofing. Very high protection cases, for example branding, is UAG, Rhino Shield, and more. There are also many fancy cases out there that made by trendy branding. For example, Dior, Louis Vuitton, and more. Also, some of the cases will came with the additional storage to let you put your cash and also your cards. Some of the cases also built in with technology to let you enhance the audio. Question 6. How much are you willing to pay for a mobile phone case? This is a pie chart from the 50 responses. As you can see, we get 40% of the responses is willing to pay 10 ringgit to 20 ringgit. 32% is willing to pay 21 ringgit to 30 ringgit. 14% is willing to pay 31 ringgit to 40 ringgit. 10% is willing to pay 41 ringgit to 50 ringgit. And the others is willing to pay more than 50 ringgit. As you can see, most of the responses is willing to pay approximately 10 ringgit to 20 ringgit. For me, I also willing to pay 20 ringgit max for a phone case, because if you compare with a 20 ringgit and a 50 ringgit case, they almost done the same thing. So actually you didn't need to pay that much for a phone case if you are just aiming to buy a phone case to protect your phone. Question 7. Would you pay for a mobile phone case that include charging or battery? This is the pie chart from the 50 responses, and we get 66% is yes, 34% is no. So, a mobile case that include charging method or battery isn't worth buying it? The answer is rather you need it or not, because it is actually a good idea. But a case that include charging method or battery is very heavy and very bulky also, and it is very hard to keep it into your pocket or keep it into your bag. For me, I wouldn't buy a phone case that include charging method or battery because I didn't need it. I think the person that needed the case that include charging method or battery are because they use their phone all day long, so their battery drain out very quickly. So this idea can help them to charge their phone. That's it for me. Thank you. And next, Lawrence will be continue to the next questions.
Good morning, madam. Good morning, guys. My name is Lawrence Lee Jiahen. My mention number is 10DP20F1061, and I'm from class DEP4A. Okay, thank you very much for call presenting by just now. Okay, so today I would like to talk about phone case market research. Okay, so let's continue. Alright, before I go through the question, I would like to ask you all, have how many mobile phone cases that you have? Okay, currently I got about 3 phone cases because of self-hygiene. You know, nowadays when you go outside, the virus, the bacteria, even the germs will attach on your phone case, so that I will consider as very dirty, so I will change it. If not, it will let me feel uncomfortable. Okay, so that is the reason that I got about 3 phone cases. Okay, so let's continue the question. Okay, number 8. How many mobile phone cases do you own? Okay, so apparently this is the bar chart and the result from 50 responses. Okay, I got separate 2 sections. There are boys and girls. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, there are the most number of the boys. About 8 boys have 2 mobile phone cases. Okay, in the same time, the most number of the girls, about 8 girls, have more than 5 of phone cases. Okay, after that, the least number of the boys, about a boy have 4 phone cases, and the least number of the girls, about a girl, have 5 phone cases. Okay, overall, in the majority of the average for the boys, about 1 to 3 phone cases. Okay, the majority of the girls that are used 1 or 2 or more than 5 phone cases. Okay, so this is the result. Okay, so we go on. Okay, number 9. Does your mobile phone case include inbuilt screen protection? Okay, for me, I not suggest to use include inbuilt screen protection because it's very heavy to hold on your hand, and it is a little expensive for me to use it. So it's much better to buy separately, like you buy phone case and you buy screen protection separately. Okay, it's much better for me. Okay, so this is apparently on the screen. This is a pie chart. Okay, result from the 50 responses. Okay, the legend of the color of blue is yes. The color of the red is no. Okay, so the yes is more than half in the pie chart, and the no is treated 3 over 4. So that is 40%. So obviously the most of the students are using phone case include inbuilt screen protection. It it might easy for them to use. Okay, so next, number 10. What is the most important that can assist you when buying a mobile phone case? As you can see on the screen, this is a bar chart and with result of 50 responses. Alright, firstly, there are got 4 girls, more than 3 boys. Choose warranty. Okay, I think warranty is one of the important things that can assist you buying a phone case. Like if you buy a phone case in a bad condition, so you may use your warranty to change a new one, rather than you buy another one, need to use another money. Okay, next, the number of boys and the girls, about 3 boys and 3 girls are the same number. Choose country or origin. Okay, after that, there are got 7 girls, more than 6 boys. choose has the most positive comments. Okay, this situation is used in online shopping like Shopee, Lazada. Okay, next, there are got 6 boys more than 2 girls choose product description. Okay, so lastly, okay, this is the most number. These are the most number of the boys and the girls. About 8 boys and 8 girls choose construction materials. Okay, in my opinion, I, in this type of situation, I will choose construction materials because when you're buying a mobile phone case, you need to prefer the materials, a good high quality materials. So when you accidentally drop your phone onto a ground or the floor, so the phone case will ensure you to don't let your phone damage. All right, number 11. Does a brand influence your mobile case purchase decision? All right, as you can see on the screen, this is a pie chart and the result with 50 responses. Okay, so the legend of blue color represent is yes, and the red color represent no. Okay, the most students choose yes because it's 60% more than half. Then the no 40%, about 3/3. Okay, so the most students will influenced by the brand for preferred mobile case. In my opinion, the brand is not a necessary things to decide to buy a mobile case because every brand got is good quality or good condition based on the price. So just based on the person's decision to buying a phone case. Okay, next. Lastly, conclusion. My conclusion about have a mobile phone case is much better to let your mobile phone is under protection because we may never know our phone will accidentally fall from your hand onto the ground, lying there with its front glass scattered. So this is where mobile phone case come in handy and you will be sure that it won't be damaged. Okay, I hopefully we can all have a mobile phone case with high quality and affordable price so we may have a better life experience in the future. So I wish you all have a good day. So that this is end from my slide and end from my video. Thanks for watching. Thanks madam. Thank you very much and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.